Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Dodgers have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
In there, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Standing in now, Jacob Amaya, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And second now with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around. To the plate now, Donovan Casey, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Tucker stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Ro?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
On the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
That is fair. The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So digging in now, Max Muncy, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage. In now, Zach McKinstry.
The second baseman.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. LA's on top, 3-0. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later, shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
That's popped up. Amaya onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping up now, Brian Reynolds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Nothing doing here this half. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Pirates nothing. Now at the plate, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. This is line to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacob Amaya, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Colin Moran goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Donovan Casey.
Donovan Casey.
Here comes the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Zach McKinstry. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Bucks go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. all set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Cody Hosey. First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Kramer moving to his left. One out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, he all of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
To the plate now, Walker Buehler as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now.
I really should have not swung at that.
There, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Cole Tucker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Tucker is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cole Tucker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. High in the air out to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Jacob Amaya.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Donovan Casey, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Stephen Brault, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 43, Steven.
Next up is Max Muncy. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Zach McKinstry. That's popped up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Cody Hosey, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Smith. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Robbie Erlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Walker Buehler hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Erlin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to...
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. In now, Jacob Amaya. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Donovan Casey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Ready now, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch.
Boy, you like to have runs scored for you, but an 8-run inning, the only problem is it kind of takes you out of your rhythm as a pitcher. You're sitting down for such a long time. Now you have to go back out there and hope you can find it again.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Moran at third with nobody out. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gregory Polanco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
With runners in scoring position this season, Stallings is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
On the ground to third. Scooped up, one there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've had a lot of at-bats with runners in scoring position today, and 6 of their hits have come from those chances. There's lots of credit to go around for all of that, the table setters, and the guys driving them in. But regardless, it's a confident bunch down here right now.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max McKinstry.
Standing in, Zach McKinstry, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 11-0. Kevin Newman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kevin Newman.
And that's dead center for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line, and this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Barely, Sid Fair.
To the plate now, Cole Tucker, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one right down Main Street.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, no left fielder, Adam.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Frazier. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to
Damn,
score.
I could have done it. Another
good manufactured run right there. Lead off double.
Oh, whatever.
With the ground ball and just put the ball
I'll
in
give
play
Pittsburgh
and
the
let
benefit
him
of
come
the doubt.
home.
They're not
Make
getting
scoring
shut out.
runs look easier than
Yeah,
it actually
but
is.
good game.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 11-1. Blake Cederland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 62, Blake Cederland.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Cody Hosey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Alrighty, whatever.
Digging in once again, Will Smith. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The fastball is not where it needed
now
to
in the
be.
bullpen. The 0-1 on its way.
There you go.
Line drive base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripped.
Yeah, that you've said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Ronald Acuna will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back.
Goodbye, home run.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Jacob Amaya. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, Jonathan Casey.
Ready for another chance? Donovan Casey struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Dodgers lead this one 14-1. Digging in, Colin Moran, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Pirates have something going to start the inning. He's in there with 3 bases.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
2-0 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2 balls and a strike now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gregory Polanco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now in the box, Jacob Stallings, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Eric Gonzalez will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple, and they remain well behind. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Standing in, Zach McKinstry. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Dodgers down in order. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Cole Tucker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Casey is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. In now, Brian Reynolds. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, Cody Hosey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cody Hosey.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box, Will Smith. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Nobody out, runner on first. The bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Yordan Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Dodgers, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ronald Acuna will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Damn.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Ready once again, Jacob Amaya. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. LA's on top, 15-1. Jordan Sheffield will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
89, Jordan Sheffield.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Moran brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right now.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
15-1 is the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, Ronald Acuna Jr. really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as the boys in blue took down the Pirates 15-1. Their win streak continues now at 17 straight. The San Diego Padres had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 3-2. Trevor Bauer grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Reds were winners over the Diamondbacks 5-3. David Dahl plated 3 runs on the day, leading the Rockies to a win against Milwaukee 4-2. The Giants launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 6-4. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they manhandled the Mets 8-2. The Cubs went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-3. Corey Dickerson had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 10-5. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 total hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-4. The Tampa Bay Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 9-3. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-1. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 6-5. Michael Hermosillo was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Angels downed the White Sox 6-5. Corey Kluber earned the win, his 4th this season, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 5-2. The Houston Astros broke up their 7-game losing skid as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.